count of 3, we're going to say week. 1, 2, 3. What week is it?
Week 30.
Week 30. And what kind of a text is this?
Nonfiction.
Nonfiction. Means it's true. All right, now it says, notice how the recipe is organized. What can you tell us, Bobby?
How the steps.
Right, there's steps.
Yeah. How they're in orders. Yeah. How they're in order.
Another name for that is
Sequence.
sequencing. We follow steps. Do you think there's a reason that they have them in order?
Oh.
Andrew?
So you don't mess up.
So you don't mess up?
It so tastes more better than if you messed up.
Right. Maybe if I did step 3 first, it wouldn't taste the same. It's definitely not going to work out the same. Form the dough. We don't have any dough yet. We got to go one by one. What about this over here? What did you say earlier, Andrew?
It's divided into fractions.
That's why we need to learn how to add and subtract fractions, right? That way you can double a recipe or cut it in half, or maybe make a batch and a half of cookies, depending on how many people you have. So what else do we notice about? Can you tell me something, Gabe, that you noticed about the recipe? Just anything? Anything at all?
It's use 1 egg and 1 stick of soft butter.
All right, so these are the ingredients. What do you think you would do with those? Do you think you would want to get them as you're putting everything in? Or do you think you would want to get them right away?
Get them.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to read what you need and then go to the store? Yeah.
That is excellent, because it says right here, read the recipe. And that's the first thing you should do when you read a recipe. All right, guys. Can we see what is important for our questions? You guys have your colors out? What is the first color, Kwame?
Red.
Red. And what is important in the first question?
Ingredients. The purpose.
Right, we need to know the purpose of the list of ingredients. We kind of talked about that already, right? Let's see, know the steps for baking cookies, learn how to decorate the cookies, know how much the ingredients cost, or get what you need to bake the cookies. So we kind of talked about that.
Take one out.
Which one? You can take one out, so cross it out on your paper. I don't want to hear it. Cross it out on your own paper. Maybe put an arrow next to the one you think we already talked about. Andrew, number 2 is blue. What's important in that one?
Oh, I found the answer to it.
Well, tell me what's important in question number 2.
Is divided into 2.
All right, want to know, how is it divided? 4, 2, 5, or 13 sections? Ian, can you tell me what's important in question number 3?
2 sections.
Oh, don't give away the answer.
Actually,
Can you tell me what's
5
important in question
sections
number
is
3?
too many.
Can you tell me what's important in question 3? What words are important? What should I underline in question number 3? What do you think, Ian? Were we doing it now, later,
Later.
which is another word for after? And what are we doing after?
This is, yeah, after the future.
After the future, but what are we going to do?
After is,
Can you read the question, please, Ian? It's right up here.
okay.
I don't see you reading it. I need you to read it out loud, please.
Step.
Go and play. You played balloon or you played ball earlier. So you got to think about after what part can you go play? All right, Mr. Gabe, number 4 in orange. What's important?
What questions answered in step 1?
Right, but what words are particularly important? Maybe where are we going to look for our answer?
Step 4 and question.
I want you guys right now to look at step 4 and draw an orange arrow. That way you know that's exactly where you're going to find that answer. Step 4. Orange. That's where we're going. All right, Gabe, can you read step number 1 for me?
Use a mixture to start the butter for 2 minutes until it is creamy. Add the sugar, mix for 2 more minutes. Mix the peanut butter and the egg.
That's my favorite part. I like to eat it after that. Ian, can you please read step 2 for me?
Step 2.
Yes, please.
In a small bowl, mix together before baking.
The what baking?
Before, mix together before
Flour.
baking flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Then stir into the butter mixture.
All right, step number 3, Andrew.
Form the dough into a big ball. Wrap it in plastic and refrigerate for 3 hours.
3 hours. That's the worst part, is having to wait. Romaine, can you read the last one for me?
Preheat the oven to 875 degrees. Shake dough into small balls. Put some beads into the part on an unfreezed cookie sheet. Use a fork to make a crisscross pattern on each cookie. Bake for 9 to 10 minutes. Watch to make sure that cookies do not burn or cookies on the wrap.
All right, you guys ready to answer your questions?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Let's go. Just use the red one. Let's go. Did you prove it all? I see red, I see blue, I see green, I see orange. Did you prove them? Okay, I'm not looking. Did you prove them all though? You are? Question 2. All right, how many minutes do you need, Ian? Can you hold up for Ian and Clemaine? How many?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? 5 minutes? You gotta start answering though.
5
You got-
minutes.
You only need like 2 minutes, if that, maybe a minute.
5 minutes.
Which step can you